Hey guys, what's going on? How's everybody doing? Happy Thursday. It's almost the end of the week, and happy September, Scorpios. How are you doing? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus is who this reading is for, and I hope it resonates for you or your cross-watching soulmate if you guys are here. And like, subscribe, comment, let me know. Also want to let you guys know I have put a link in the description of the video beneath the information about how to contact me for a personal reading. If this resonates and you want to book a personal, which is to email me at rayoflighttarot@gmail.com. My friend Jai from Channel for Grace and myself are hosting a 9-week tarot course to teach you all about the ins and outs of tarot, the history of tarot, how every aspect that exists within the divination tool of tarot goes into it and how it works, including using your intuition. And I think it's going to be an amazing course. I know that we always have a really great time teaching these courses and people get a lot out of it, and probably going to be the most intense and immersive course you can take with us. So if you're interested, the information is going to be in the description. There's a link to register for the course, and then we also have a payment plan set up, and there's a link to do the payment plan. So take a look at it when you have a chance. Okay, so this is going to be for the soulmate of Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Now, Scorpios, I do want you to know for this, we're going to start with the soulmate. You know the energy can flip, and it really is timeless. It's not listed as a timeless reading. It's for September 2023. But if you see it in the future, past this date, it was probably for you. Like if it pops up on your feed or your timeline and you just happen upon it, it's probably for you, and see if it resonates. But it is specifically intended for Scorpio and their soulmate, for those who most need guidance at this time for September 2023. Okay, just so that clarifies any of those easy questions. All right, so we're going to start with the soulmate. We'll see what the soulmate's doing, Scorpio, and then we'll look at your side of the street. Thank you, universe. Thank you, source. Thank you, spirit. Thank you, angels, archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors. Thank you for letting me to connect today to the energy of Scorpio and their soulmate, for those who are most in need of healing guidance at this time. Thank you for the clear, direct, and necessary messages for them. Thank you, archangels Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, Uriel. Thank you, Archangel Lechachia. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, Nanarin, and thank you all, spirit team. Okay, so here we go. I'm using the Rider-Waite deck today, traditional Rider-Waite. Show me the soulmate of Scorpio, September 2023. Okay. All right, so this is very interesting because in the foundation they have the Four of Pentacles here. Your soulmate, the Four of Pentacles is really interesting. So foundationally, one of the issues, and this has probably had a big impact on your connection with this person, they're stuck in the past, right? This person is, see, their hands are full. You see how the pentacles are kind of like all over them in a way? This is pentacles are earth energy and they represent value. And this is something that at one time held great value to them, and now it's harming them. It may not have ever been good for them, whatever it is that they're stuck in, but they thought it was, or at a time, or they thought it was the answer. Well, it wasn't the answer. It's not the answer. And they're stuck in this energy, and it's keeping them from growing with you, among other things. It's keeping them from their own abundance, clearly, but it's keeping them from growing with you. So they're stuck in this energy, right? And it's not allowing change. It's not allowing growth. And they've got to let go of whatever this is. This is nothing you can do for them. You're going to have to let them go through this process. It looks like they're also nursing some wounding from both the past and the relationship with you. In the recent past, they have this Six of Cups coming in. This is a beautiful card. I mean, it definitely is a childlike energy. It's a happiness. It reminds me of springtime, this card. I can't really explain why, like the flowers, just something about it. It feels very sunny in springtime. There's the childlike happiness to it, right? But this is in their recent past. This is the nostalgia of this card coming out. So they're missing the connection for some reason with you. So if you guys are in separation, they're missing it too. If you guys are together, if you're in the relationship, but something feels off, that's what it is. They're missing this feeling of connection that you guys may have had in the past, but that isn't really, you're not experiencing it right now. Sorry, my glasses are causing a glare. So with this card, I really want you to understand that they're missing that too. I think you're probably both missing that feeling of connection, but they really miss that. They want to feel that with you, and they want to engage that with you, okay? The Queen of Swords comes in here also. I don't know if this is you, Scorpio, that they're seeing you in this Queen of Swords energy, or if this is some other energy in their recent energy. You know, it is a feminine energy, and it's an energy of someone who may have given them, it feels like there was an ultimatum given. It feels like someone said, look, either you do this or it's over. Or if you keep going down this path, I'm out. There feels like an energy of an ultimatum or some kind of choice brought before their face, or maybe they just felt that way. Like they felt like they were being given a choice that they had to make, and some of them did and they left, some of them didn't, and some of them chose to stay, whatever. But it feels like the choice was given to them, and for some of them they made it, for some it was made for them, or maybe there was no choice given, but that's how they felt. They felt like they were being made to choose between this, and they just didn't know what to do with it, okay? The Wheel of Fortune now comes in, but influencing it is heartbreak. Like this Three of Swords is a devastated heartache and heartbreak energy, and it's impacting this Wheel of Fortune card. So what that's saying to me pretty clearly is this person is moving into a new cycle, but they're not doing, it's not, you know, it's not a new happy new year energy, right? It's not like a solar return. Virgo's birthday this month. I'm a Virgo. We're all on our happy solar return. No, this is something, this is like, yeah, it's a reset. It's an energy reset, but it's coming from out of pain, out of sorrow, and out of real heartbreak. So what, with all of that being said, this person has been doing some kind of unhealthy methods of escapism. If you're dealing with a, you know, Sag, Aries, or Leo, that makes sense because the Knight of Wands is fire energy, but it's not even really about that. This feels like someone who maybe, you know, using drugs, some kind of substances, alcohol. They're seeking sex, you know, they're seeking escape in something, from dealing with what's really needs the root causes, you know, the sex, the drug, the alcohol, whatever it is, the food, that's all just the solution to the problem, or the wrong solution, but it's a solution. That's the solution to whatever the problem is. The problem isn't those things. Those are just the solution. The problem is deeper. The problem is a lack of self-love, a lack of self-worth, and it also goes to this person's brokenness, and that goes way back. There's some issues with their father. There's some issues with them feeling like, you know, they were given. This person was put under, like put in a pressure cooker as a child. There was a lot of expectations put on them, but not a lot of help to get there. You know, may have had a perfectionist for a father, maybe have been some alcoholism in the family, and trying to be like that golden child energy. It just feels like a lot of really harsh energy there. So I want you to be aware of that with this person. They're still dealing with the traumas and the scars of that. And so with that, what can a person do? You've got to have a little patience because you're connected to this person. You are being guided though here with the Nine of Pentacles crowning to kind of remember that you can't pour from an empty cup, right? You can't save someone unless you put your life preserver on first, right? You can't rescue a drowning person if you're drowning. And the universe is saying to you, Scorpio, you've got to love and take care of yourself first, right? Make sure you're taking care of, make sure you're in connection with your higher power, make sure you're doing your self-love, self-work, all of that. Your spiritual practices, keep them aligned and in order. And that's going to give you the best chance to help this person. So yeah, I mean, does your soulmate's energy look super great right now? No. It looks like they're still trying to deal and lick their wounds and they're in a rough place. But I would say, you know, there's a lot more to come. The connection runs deep, no doubt about that. And pray for them, send them white light and healing, and do your best to keep yourself clear and balanced and on your path, right? Pay attention. The universe is going to send you signs. Some of you are going to be finding a black feather tomorrow. Some of you are going to be seeing a black snake in your path. These are all good signs of protection, of good fortune, of things to come, of transformation, of deep spiritual transformation. And it's going to be about you, but it's also going to be about that soulmate because they're going through it too. I see the mirroring in this one too, and it's really interesting. But I want you to get out. If they're doing the things that I see in this, like, you know, turning to drugs and alcohol and other things that are not very healthy, I want you to keep your distance. Okay, I know it's hard when you love someone, but I want you to keep a safe distance, and I want you to protect yourself because that's what ultimately is going to keep you from backtracking, from, you know, not having what you deserve in life, which is the best, right? Scorpios, you deserve the best. Let's see your side of the street, Scorpios. What's going on with Scorpio? All right. In your foundation, you have the Lovers card. So that's strong Gemini energy, strong, you know, kind of uncertainty, split energy. You're kind of, not uncertainty. Okay. I think it's not uncertainty, because uncertainty is more like something when something's it's like the word ambiguous versus the word ambivalent. I don't think you're ambiguous, which would mean you're unclear, right? Ambiguous is where two things are unclear. Ambivalent is where you feel equally strongly about two things, which is very different. And this is ambivalent energy, not ambiguous energy. Nothing's unclear to you. You're very clear, Scorpio. You're very clear that you feel strongly about two sides of this. So on the one hand, Scorpio, you feel very much like you love this person. You want to be there for this person. You would give your life for this person, and that's a beautiful thing. We all should be lucky enough to find one person outside of our family that would give our life for us, or that we would give our life for. And even within your family, that's not necessarily right. So I think that's a beautiful thing. I mean, we need to stop and acknowledge that. That's really beautiful that you would literally lay down your life for this person, but only if it would help them. Like, you're not going to do it if it's just going to be wasted, right? And that's the other side of this. That's your equally strong feeling. That's why you're ambivalent as opposed to ambiguous. The other side is this person has done you kind of dirty, it feels. And I don't think it was their intention, but sometimes intention doesn't matter. Sometimes what matters is literally just what happened, right? And this person has been a little bit disregarding, disrespectful, inconsiderate, and treated you in an unacceptable way. And I think that's the other side of this. So you are feeling very ambivalent about this person. The Lover's card does denote a twin flame or a soul mate or something beautiful here, right? It represents a connection that's deeply connected. There's destined energy if we just look at this on its face. But deeper than that, it's actually more. That the major arcana here is about you being able to see both sides of this and clear enough to see what you may need to do for yourself now and going forward until or unless this thing ever gets on its track. The Judgment card is crowning all of your energy right now, Scorpio. So you're awake. You may have had another level of awakening recently, or maybe you're awakening for the first time if you're just tuning in and you're trying to figure out what this person is. Well, I'm going to tell you. They may be a twin soul. They may be a deep level, high level soulmate, but that kind of doesn't matter right now. What matters is self-care. Self-care and your connection to the divine. The angel Gabriel blows his horn. The souls raise up from the dead for what? For the last judgment, for that final reckoning. Well, what's happening to you is you've heard some kind of call, you've awakened to some kind of connection, and now what you need to start thinking about is judging what you're doing from a very detached and very logical place. Using your heart, yes, but also, not neglecting your mind. I'm afraid you might start self-soothing like this person you're connected to has tried. Doesn't mean you're doing that, but it does. I do see a lot of sadness, a lot of up and down energy, almost like bipolar energy where you're feeling very depleted and then feeling kind of manic. There's no balance to it. That Queen of Swords came out for you too. So you're just, so it wasn't that they were perceiving this that way. It's that whether you said it or not, they have an ultimatum in life. They can either get it together or you're out. You're OUT, gone, right? GONE, out. Like, the words don't have to spell the right thing. In any event, you're done. You're done with a G, gone. So that's it, right? But does that mean you don't love this person? Absolutely not. You're just heartbroken. You've got the Three of Swords. You've got the Seven of Pentacles. And then your outcome is the Ten of Pentacles. So in a way, I do feel, the Ten of Pentacles, that's a long-term connection. This person is not leaving your life. They probably feel like family to you. You love them so much, they feel like part of your family. Okay? And I get that. I get that. I really do. I've had that before, and I want you to know that when that happens, what you kind of have to do is find the balance. That's why it is important to find the balance in here, to go, you know what? I can love this person and also not submit myself or subject myself to their abuse, to their lack of regard, right? Because there's a little bit of, and see, here's the thing. This person they're avoidant, not because of you taking, it's not that the relationship is innately anxious attachment and avoidant. It is coming from the addiction in this person's life. That's what I feel. So what I would say is, focus on the fact that this is going to heal. Divine timing is at work with this Seven of Pentacles. It's just not time yet. It's going to be. but it's not. So while this is happening, while you're healing this, while divine timing's at work, you focus on this, on your connection to the divine. Make the right choice here. Focus on your connection to the divine. It doesn't mean you dishonor what this connection is. You actually are not doing them any favors by hanging in there for them when they're not giving you what you deserve, or themselves what they deserve. So you're honoring the connection even more by cutting it a little bit and focusing on your connection to the divine, and that this person is still going to always be a part of your life and heart, assuming that they get it together too. How you can help a soulmate the most: when you're connected to someone, you have threads of connection and cords with someone, best way you can help them is to raise your own vibration, because what happens? It pulls their vibration up too. Raise your vibration, pull theirs up too. Pretty easy, right? But you can't do that if you're racing to them, worrying about them. Remember, that's not just a way you can help them, that's the only way you can help them. You can't help them by being codependent, enabling, letting their behavior flood into your life. No. You can only help them energetically by raising your own vibration, and that will pull them up vibrationally. But keep yourself physically, emotionally disconnected from it while they're doing their thing, right? It'll come back together. That's the only way you can save someone else, is by saving yourself. Promise you. So it's not true that you can't save another person, but the only truth is, the only way to save another person is if you just save yourself. And if they're connected to you strong enough, you might actually save them too, but you can't be focused on that. All right, that's what I've got for you guys, Scorpio. I hope this resonated. I know that was kind of that was a harsh one, but hopefully next month for October, things will look a little brighter. I'm gonna pull some Animal Spirit Oracle, for one for you, one for the soulmate, and one for the connection. Let's see what's up. If this resonated, or you would like more clarity on your situation, you can email me at rayoflighttarot@gmail.com, and we'll set you up for a personal reading. Show me Scorpio, show me the soulmate, and show me the connection. Okay. Yeah, there's more to come. This connection's gonna heal. So you've got the cow spirit for you. Miracles are endless. The miracles are endless, guys. With this is you. The cow is a sacred thing, right? Have you ever heard the term sacred cows? It doesn't come from nowhere. Cows are sacred in certain places of the world, right? And there's miraculous energy attached to your journey right now. What they're going through is theirs, but what's attached to you in your journey is miraculous. Just allow it. You're in that struggle between what the flesh knows, with the spirit being willing and the flesh being weak. Make the flesh stronger. All right. 52, card number 7. The soulmate has the scarab beetle spirit. Magic works through you, so they're helping with the magic too. Look, whether intentionally and aware or unintentionally, there's magic flowing through them too. You guys just both have to focus on healing yourselves. You're not quite aligned yet. You're a 6, they're a 7. You're not quite aligned. Got it? And then the connection itself, the dragonfly spirit and the rabbit spirit. Truth transcending illusion is very important right now. Dragonfly spirit, card number 22. That's an 1111. Truth transcending illusion. And then the rabbit spirit, right? Card number 49. That's the number 4 is healing. So 9 plus 4 is 13. 3 plus 1 is 4. The number 4 is healing. Healing, rest, rejuvenation. And it says now is a lucky time. It may not feel lucky because it's painful, but what if it is lucky? What if it's all happening the way it's supposed to? Now really is a lucky time. Trust in that. Okay, guys? Love you guys. Namaste. Have a great September.